I think one of the primary benefits for owning a bicycle is health. Sure, fitness. It's a great, no impact activity, I guess, as long as you don't crash. I myself haven't really owned a car for a couple of years. I commute year round by bicycle. Once in a while I sponge. I use my wife's or my father's car. So, it depends really upon where you live. If most people can't ride their bike every day to work, but on the weekends, it's certainly, considering the epidemic of obesity that we have in this nation, and I think we tend to be pretty lethargic. Any type of infrastructure for walking paths or, bicycles or hiking, I don't care, frisbee golf, as long as people get outside and do something. I would think that most people compliment the store or my business, really, not so much on a personal level, but on a community level. Like, it's pretty eclectic. We love bikes, but we're not just about bikes. A lot of times on Facebook or any of that type of social media or the website, there's a lot of books and movies and music. Yeah, we're the bike guys in town, but I don't want to be thought of just kind of the one-trick pony. We do our own other events and fun times that are out there. The old adage, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Yeah, I think that's pretty true. We try to keep it fresh around here and move things around, and we're not always just about selling the bikes. We need to sell bikes to stay in business, just like other people have to sell gum or whatever else that they do, insurance. But I think that's generally, people respond on I would say, sometimes the nuttiness of the bike shop.
Good.
Wait, do I go now?
Yep.
Oh, I would probably say that I've probably been coming for like 6-7 years, pretty much ever since Mark took over the shop from the old owner, Jerry. It's pretty much what I can think of.
Tri-City. What makes you come back, Mark?
I keep coming back to Tri-City just because the more personal atmosphere, You can go to any other bike shop and you might as well just get somebody that like Walmart, they just pick up off the street. Mark and Corey, they're super knowledgeable. Like, you can ask them any question about anything, like, hey, what's going on with this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I ride a simple BMX bike, but I know a lot of dudes ride mountain bikes and stuff, and they just, like, oh, we'll bring it in, we'll check it out, and they'll either work on it right then or they'll get it back to you within the next couple days. Like, you build up a good rapport with somebody, and they just help you out, hook you up. That's pretty much it. Plus, he's a local business, so support local business. Mark with new customers, first off, I don't think they know how to take him, because he'll throw something completely random, like about how he got some random surgery on his weird veins on his calf, and they kind of take a step back, but then he'll actually start throwing out bike language and, saying that he'll get their parts in super fast, get them in, get them out super quick. I mean, I think that's what brings people back to Mark, And I think that's why a lot of people will travel to Mark now, because he's so knowledgeable and everything like that. He just treats you with a general respect right when you walk in his shop. And I don't know, he's just a super rad dude. And he's like 50. What Mark gives back to the community. Mark gives like his heart and soul to this community. I mean, I've seen a lot of things pop up that go on between like holidays, like holiday things with like the weird zombie walks. I mean, him and Jetpack Comics do the free comic book days. Like, Mark he went to schools talking about bike safety to the younger kids, and that they should always, go in packs, wear helmets, this and that. I mean, Rochester is a really weird town, and Mark still, no matter what, he gives his heart and soul to it. Like, I don't know really what else to say other than that, and I really don't know how to describe it.
That's good. That's good, actually.
Where I can see the shop in 10 years. Well, I can tell you where I'd like to see the shop in 10 years. I would like to see Mark flourish this whole bike community like aspect that he's trying to bring to the town. Get more people into riding bikes, not so much for the environment thing, but just give people a general sense that people ride bikes, and they, no matter what kind of bike it is, they share the road with you. Because I know that when I had to ride my bike to commute, people would not pull over. I've been like knocked into ditches, like all that stuff. And I mean, hopefully Mark can flourish, one, as a business, and then two, to get the word out for the fitness, like the fitness aspect of bicycle riding, but just the sheer fun factor. Like you don't just have to go out to the bar and get drunk to have fun. Like you can have fun on bikes, you can have fun with your buddies on bikes, like just go out all day, ride bikes, see new scenery, and you can travel all over the place. There's great trails everywhere for mountain bikes, you know. If you ride BMX, there's tons of skate parks around. You might have to drive a little bit further, but just see the shop grow and see Mark be a successful business, I guess.
Perfect.
I'll look for it. Bye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
Anyway.
No. I like it.
Shifters were made all winter.
Hate those things. Hate them. That's the one thing I hate about the bike from the day I got it.
If the left micro shift was indexed, I probably would have been fine.
I think they both sucked.
Oh! My dad grew up racing motorcycles, so he'd race these enduros and hair scrambles, and we'd always go out to these places in the Northeast, in the woods.
That was like,
the night before, and be in the station wagon with your little Coleman cooler and your igloo tent, and
Nice truck.
and that was the life we did. We loved it, you know. And I think we had our bikes with that probably, so that whole motor.
Look at kids in it.
Miles. I got a feeling that's where all the bike handling and all that kind of stuff came from. It's just that's what we grew up doing. When we lived in Elton, Maryland, had local dirt jumps, you know, wild on the road. And he was doing a no-footed can, and his legs were so straight, you know, he like had that style, and it was like, man, this dude can jump.
I always remember him jumping and having style on the track, as well as being in first place or second place. Ryan always had really crazy hair, always big flops, just a pretty funny looking dude.
We were kind of going downhill and over the wall and getting an RC cart and skis, and that was kind of fading away. I had just moved to California. He had still had 2 years of high school left.
After Wheel Power, he rode for another weird, obscure bike shop team called Good Times, which was some rich lady whose kid got into BMX that was no good, so she started a team to like sponsor her kid, really. So he goes from Wheel Power to Good Times.
Hey, that's the
bike
psychedelic
shop
furs.
team. And then I believe that's when Cyclocraft came about at the time.
Then the Airwalk thing happened, but that was big. We went from camping at races or
Yeah, Airwalk was a
staying in
big
hotel,
sponsor.
all of a sudden getting this call from Tim Boyle saying, I'm working for this.
There was this shit. I was like, really?
And he does that on pure style, because style never goes out of style. But flippity dippity bullshit, he doesn't even have a style.
Flippity dippity bullshit.
This year's whatever, and it's dumb. Ryan doesn't participate in that silly game.
And the scores come in. It's the Blue Falcon riding for Airwalk. Ryan Foster taking home the huge win here in Oklahoma City. He is the king of dirt.
Within 2 years after he, basically got banned from BMX racing, and that's exactly what happened. He started putting his.
How are you? Good. How are you doing? Good. Hanging in there. Great Bill. Ron Wilkerson was a cool guy too back in the day. So fast. Bill did a mushroom guy. Yeah, in the little wobbly part.
That's S&M. That's like their background. That's their
Not just BMX,
backyard.
the Foster brothers and Todd Lyons, and to come down here, with.
I mean, you get paid for it. You just did it because, I don't know, you got that phone call and that's just what you did.
That's a testament, I think, to Brian's ability. If you can get...
They don't get recognized for it. That's being a deck monkey. Nobody gives a shit about deck monkeys. Brian's an original.
I've been in this business for 25 years, and I mean, we've had a lot of riders. We've had more riders on our team than, I mean, this...
Guys.